Hello, welcome to Helicopter Training Videos. In this video we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to talk about my recent visit to Kenny of Helicopter Online Ground School and a special discount for helicopter training video viewers. So last month I ended up going to Indiana for a family event for the first time I'd ever been there, and I saw we were going to Fort Wayne, and that sounded familiar because I knew Kenny Keller from back when he was Fort Wayne Helicopters. So I've been following his videos for about as long as I've been producing my own helicopter training content. So I did a quick Google search and found that he's now based out of Warsaw Airport, Kilo Alpha Sierra Whiskey, and operates under Helicopter Online Ground School, or H.O.G.S. So about 15 years ago I started creating helicopter training videos, beginning with an SFAR 73 awareness training video, which we're now on the third version, and I'm about to do the fourth. You can see some of the earlier attempts here. And about that time, I was doing that because there wasn't really anything online for helicopter training resources. There were some really good airplane resources like King's Schools, and about the same time, Kenny started producing his own helicopter training videos. Although we've been aware of each other's work for years, we'd never actually met in person, and given that I was so close, I got a rental car and headed out to meet the team at their hangar in Warsaw. So I had the pleasure of spending a few hours with Kenny and Lindsey in the hangar and deep diving into all sorts of helicopter training discussions. We obviously share a common passion for helicopters and a commitment to enhancing training and safety and learning. I like Kenny's no-nonsense, down-to-earth approach to his content, and he's managed to put out a lot of content, over 1,200 YouTube videos. He has a podcast, he has 4 books, a ton of free resources, which I'm going to detail in a second. And his content's always kind of resonated with me. I like his style and his content. I've never come across anything in his material that I would disagree with. I think our attitudes towards safety and education are pretty aligned. And we talked about some of the projects that Kenny's been working on recently with his latest book, and also AskHogs.com, which is a virtual assistant using AI to basically dive into all of his content and be able to answer questions 24/7. He calls it Kenny's clone because one of the things you can do with it is you can speak to it for voice interaction and it will respond in a AI-generated Kenny's voice. Obviously, you can use text as well.
Absolutely. There's a critical distinction between settling with power and vortex ring state.
I did a little bit of testing and I found it pretty effective. Obviously, some of its answers might be a little bit questionable. It's AI, so you've got to understand that. And another great thing about it is you can check out where that information is coming from, and it will link through to all of Kenny's content that's being used to generate that answer. He also wanted to point out that they're reviewing the content that it puts out and making sure that they deal with any questions it doesn't answer or can't answer correctly. They always have a person you can speak to as well. You can always contact their customer service. We also discussed making my recent ACS videos available to H.O.G.S members through the H.O.G.S courses, and talking about potential collaboration projects in the future between helicopter training videos and Helicopter Online Ground School. We also planned to fly together, but unfortunately the R-44 wasn't available during that time, so hopefully we'll get to do that another time. So for those of you that don't know, Helicopter Online Ground School offers a complete online ground school course for private, instrument, commercial, and CFI, or they also have a pro pilot package which has all of those in. And it can serve as your primary training resource, or it can supplement your ground training from your ground instructor or your flight instructor. But they help you prepare for your written test or your knowledge test, and obviously the oral portions of your check ride. So if you're interested in any of these courses, you can get a 10% discount. Go to tinyurl.com/HOGS discount and then use HTV10 as a coupon code on checkout. Now you can also take advantage of their 24-hour free trial, and they have a 30-day no-hassle money-back guarantee. So it's a zero risk to try these things out. I also want to share with you some of the free content that Kenny and his team have put out over the years. Multiple books. His latest one being Helicopter 101, a helicopter training blueprint, and that's kind of really aimed at new pilots trying to working your way through how to get your private pilot. And I just got word from Heather and Kenny that the first 5 people that use the HTV10 code get a free copy sent in the mail of that book. Other free resources include Helicopter Check Ride book and the Top 10 Check Ride Tips books, giving you a little bit of help with the actual check ride. Also the Helicopter Maneuver Guide. It's also giving away Chapter 1 of his private pilot study guide. Another thing is a free radio communications course. As always, you can find all the links in the description on the YouTube page or on the website. So thanks again to Kenny and Lindsey for the warm welcome and the great conversation. I look forward to future collaboration projects. Hopefully see you both again soon at some point. Maybe I can get you out to Central Oregon and show you the Cascade Mountains and flying around this area. If you want more helicopter training videos, check out our helicopter ground school series or the helicopter flight maneuver series. Or perhaps you want to follow along with a student from day one all the way through to their check ride with our full flight lesson series. And if you haven't already, please click subscribe to get all the latest videos and help promote the channel. And finally, for more information on helicopter training videos, including articles, resources, quizzes and more, and learn how to support this volunteer project, check out our website, helicoptertrainingvideos.com. Thanks for watching.